Greetings, Minty Oreos here, coming to you with some VP Fashion hair extensions. I'm trying out these mixed dyeables for the first time. Woo! Yee! They provided me with a hanger for my extensions, which is awesome. I mean, it keeps them nice and neat. And then they also provided me with some hair blending scissors. The spud unmade up face I provided, it's not included, I'm sorry. This video is also going to include a review on these mixed dyeable hair extensions, which are half human and biological molecular. But it's a dyeable type of hair that a VP Fashion has made, and this is a carrying case for the extensions to protect them from like dust and mites and all those things. And I'm just showing you the pieces it comes with, the 2 wide 4-clip bottom nape of the neck pieces, and then we've got the 2 3-clip side pieces, and then it comes with 4 of the single ones for the front of your hair. So this is a whole headset I will be coloring with you guys today, and these are the colors I'm going to be using. This is my first time using Pravana, and I'm using red, and I'm using Rabine from Directions and silver from Directions, which I will be diluting to make a white color. So I'm gonna give you guys a review on what I think of the results of both of these color brands. Directions is actually one of my favorite fashion hair color brands. I've been using Directions for a really long time. I find it really good for mixing and making larger quantities of color, and it still stays bright and consistent. And I'm going to be mixing the Pravana one as well. Pravana, from what I had seen other people using this, it does mix really well with conditioner too. I just use a cheap conditioner that I pick up from the drugstore. Actually, I'm pretty sure I picked it up from the dollar store. I'm making this wonderful bloody looking mess here. To be completely honest, this is a color scheme I never actually thought I would do personally, just because like the mixture of like a pinky kind of red had always been one of my least favorite shades. So I was gonna just give this a shot and embrace some love for something that I am personally not super fond of. I was really keen on the results, however. So I'm just putting a tiny bit of the silver in because I don't actually want silver hair. I just want it to be more white and toned opposed to this platinum bleached looking blonde going on in the hair extensions. So I want to remove that. And this actually works really good as a hair toner as well. I've used this as a hair toner for a really long time. I'd used the Plum by Directions as a toner, but that doesn't work so well because the Plum by Directions has a pink base to it, so you end up with more pastel pinkish looking hair. So with that, pink would more so bring out the copper tones, but I guess with the balance of colors in the Plum, it doesn't bring them out, but it still leaves a tone that is not toned towards the direction I like to go. Since in my last video, a lot of you guys really seemed to like my commentary, I was kind of like, oh, okay, so I'm just gonna like bring back some commentary all up in this video for you guys, have conversation, you know, a little something. So while I'm doing this coloring here, I'm going to mention on Saturday late at night and in the AM, I managed to broadcast on You Now successfully, and I hung out with a lot of you guys. It was kind of poorly presented. I just spontaneously jumped on, and I had Snapchatted me about to broadcast, so I can go about it that way and just continuously Snapchat every time I feel like broadcasting, or if you guys would prefer, comment in the section down below. I can appear on specific days of the week or certain time frames, like around dinner, morning, wherever you feel is like the best to hang out and you feel like you're around ordeal. And basically whatever I get the most feedback of, I will consider and share with you guys if I end up doing something like that, because I had a lot of fun hanging out with you guys. It's a really good way to interact with all of y'all in a closer kind of dynamic. I feel like just it's like a face-to-face conversation almost, but not really. I mean, I can invite people into my YouNow stream as well. I wouldn't mind doing that. It'd be super cool. So this effect that I'm doing right now with what it looks like streaking into the silver color is actually what I like to call a messy blending streaking method. It provides this kind of effect that I really like and gives it more definition, I feel like. So this isn't like, it's not supposed to be clean types of streaks, but I may come in later and do clean streaks because I actually have an idea for altering these extensions and my hair color style for a later time, just to like change up the scheme within them and using the same set again and seeing how it takes to another, these hair extensions take to another coloring. But so far I can honestly say they rinsed and colored the same as human, 100% human hair extensions. And the plus side to these ones is that they're half the price for a headset in comparison to the human hair ones. So now you have an awesome level of affordability for people who can't afford $100+ headsets of hair extensions. You can have long luscious hair. And to those of you who aren't aware already, I have a coupon code which is MINTYOREOS with 2 O's, and that takes $15 off a headset of hair extensions, which is quite a bit. So it helps you out a lot, and then it helps me out as well. I get like 30% commission out of that for a level of transparency, because I want to keep the honest relationship between you guys and myself, because I am actually close friends with a lot of you guys as well too. Like I consider you guys family. I mean, I wouldn't be here without you. And I mean, the notion of trusting one's opinion as well too is something that I wouldn't want to lose. I mean, I know and can understand how many YouTubers that exist on this platform who lie about everything, and it's sad. It's really sad to me, especially people who scam people with beauty products. Now that just fucking pisses me off. Like, that's just like not cool. Some pseudoscience bullshit diet program, hitmen for hire, Hillary Clinton's left earlobe, fan funding for things that never happened. I mean, I'm not trying to justify that or anything. I'm just being honest here, okay? Let's be real. Since that is one of the reasons why I decided to make a channel in the first place, because I was so pissed off from the fake ass motherfuckers up on here just trying to sell me their shitty ass product that looks really good in the video. Much aesthetic. Such aesthetic. So I actually, when I color my hair like this, I don't condition my hair. I shampoo it before I do this because it actually retains the color a lot more. And since I mix these semi-permanent colors with conditioner, it conditions my hair too. So if I were to condition it normally, it would be really oily afterwards. So this just prevents it from being oily. So just a little explanation there as to why my hair is so puffy looking. Since it normally doesn't look that puffy. That's just what unconditioned hair looks like. At least in my case of having like processed, coarse type of hair. Well, I wouldn't really say coarse, more so thick. I have thick hair, because I mean, like, it doesn't really feel coarse. It gets really oily really easily, but I have combination hair as well, so I guess, I don't know, it's like a mixture. I love everything, like, mixed hybrid shit. Now, to be completely honest, when I first got this rubine color from Directions, I tried it on one of my friends a few years back. I felt like it should have been a darker maroon shade. I was really surprised. I even used it directly and it didn't make much of a difference, so I guess this is just the color it is. But I had a lot of it left over, so I thought I'd use it. But even when I did this coloring as well too, I was kind of slightly let down by how not dark it was to what I thought it once was. So the contrast wasn't as effective as I would have liked. I feel like I should have mixed some color in to make this shade have more depth to it. I'm really considering another color though completely in this scheme to try out later on once this one fades in my own hair. I'm super fucking pooper scooper curious how the hell this shit's gonna fade, because I don't even really know what it's gonna look like. But the Pravana red is very vibrant, is one of the most beautiful reds I've seen so far. After I actually did it in my own hair, I was like, damn, maybe I should have just colored my whole head red, because this is so lovely. I'm fire! But this coloring style that I'm doing with the two-tone is basically just an ombre. And then I just wanted my bangs red in the center too. But it didn't contrast the way I would like it to, but it still turned out super awesome. So I mean, like, I'm not gonna be like super butthurt over my hair or anything. I mean, it is very experimental. To be fair, fashion colors, you never completely know how they're going to turn out. And I did the thing, and I didn't look at the color and test it before actually applying it on. So I took that risk, and the risk is what led to the results, but they're quite lovely. So I'm a berry head. Now, I'm going to say you're going to want to condition the VP Fashion hair extensions, because after I rinsed them out, they were a little bit on the dry side, but compared to the human ones, they feel identical. I like to leave my hair in a blunt kind of format to have this kind of jellyfish type of volumized look on the top of my hair. So you can see it's slightly not blended, but that's how I like my hair. So that could drive some people nuts, however, but that's the final results. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and join my awesome crew of killer ass cookies. I will see you guys in my next video. I love the hell out of you. Oh, that kind of bullshit. Fuck yeah. Love. Peace and love.